Okay, here's Riedel's standard run from Sunday. Naughty, naughty girl. Naughty. She's so funny. She's just so ready to go. She just has to look back and make sure you're coming, Kathy, and then she goes. Okay, very naughty on the contacts, and I know that you were wondering, I mean, you were sort of debating about even running her in standard or not, because you haven't practiced, so I'm not going to say too much. I will say, though, that if you don't have the opportunity to work on the contacts, I don't know that I would run her in standard, I guess, because she's going to just develop some bad habits there. I mean, I guess you're not trialing like every weekend or anything, so probably it's okay, but when we let them, or when they jump off the contacts like that, and then we just keep going with the course, we're, basically reinforcing that behavior, because in training we wouldn't do that. We'd make them go back and do the contact. So just something to think about, I guess. If, over the winter you don't have a lot of opportunity to train contacts, then, consider maybe not putting her in standard. Now this line to the weaves, unless you could have let out from the table like to over here, so that you could run a line like that, you probably should have just ran on this side and then pushed her to the weaves. Because when you're starting where you are here, you're kind of behind the double. So that when she does take it, she ends up going like this, because she's following your motion. See, because you have to go straight here until you can get around the double before you can go that way. And she's ahead of you already, so she's just going to take the double and curl into you there. Causes you to have some problems. But then you get her on the weaves. Okay, so when this sort of thing happens here, see how you have her on your right, and you're trying to get her to go basically like across your feet and take the jump in front of you? That's really awkward, and we don't normally ask dogs to do that. So when this happens and she's barking at you and she's not understanding what you want, because you're actually asking her to do something kind of weird, to, go in front of your legs like this and take the jump, just put her on your left hand and spin in a circle with her on your left hand and get her redirected over that jump. Because this is something that happens with you guys. And you kind of have this argument. See, that what you did there, that's what I want you to do when you're in that situation. So you did do it. Just try to do it a little sooner before she gets all worked up. I don't know why she did that. I think you were just behind and you weren't moving very much, and she really likes motion. She likes to know where she's going. She likes to know what's coming next. And if she doesn't have the information, then she's going to come up with her own thing to do, and it usually is going to involve spinning and barking. Oh, you got her redirected there. That's good. And there you were just behind when she came out of the chute, but you got her redirected again. So not too bad, considering I think you were like out of the country, and probably sounds like I don't think you trained a lot in your yard because your neighbors were complaining. So it's not too bad, Kathy.